The battlefield had no smoke, no soldiers, and no blood. It existed inside every human mind. On one side stood belief, old, towering, wrapped in centuries of tradition. His armor was made of stories whispered by ancestors. His voice was warm, familiar, comforting. On the other side stood fact, younger, curious, carrying a lantern that cut through darkness. His clothes were simple, but his eyes held galaxies of evidence. Between them stood humanity, confused, hopeful, afraid. The first clash. Long ago, when thunder cracked and lightning tore open the sky, people trembled. The gods are angry, belief declared, and humanity nodded, relieved to have an explanation, even a frightening one. But then fact appeared beside a young thinker who watched the clouds carefully. Thunder is not anger, fact whispered. It is nature speaking. Look closer. The thinker tried to explain, but the tribe shunned him. Belief smiled. Another victory. The age of questions. Centuries passed. Temples rose. Scrolls filled with sacred explanations of the world. Belief sat proudly on every throne. But in hidden corners, curious minds lit small fires of knowledge. A woman studying herbs noticed patterns in healing. A stargazer predicted the sky's movements with surprising accuracy. A philosopher wondered if the earth might not be the center of everything. Fact stood behind each of them, guiding their hands, sharpening their questions. But each time they spoke loudly, belief roared. Dangerous ideas, forbidden thoughts, and society turned against them. Still, the fires continued to burn. The Great Awakening. Then came mirrors, compasses, telescopes. People saw moons around Jupiter and continents beyond the sea. Belief swung harder than ever. Galileo was silenced. Explorers were mocked. Doctors who washed their hands were ridiculed. But evidence is patient. Every discovery was a quiet arrow in fact's quiver. And slowly, very slowly, belief's armor cracked. The modern war. Today the battlefield is louder than ever. Screens glow with endless voices. Beliefs multiply faster than they ever did in old temples. Some claim truth is whatever feels right. Some trust rumors more than research. Some prefer comforting lies over uncomfortable reality. Fact walks among crowds with data, charts, and proofs. But people turn away, overwhelmed. Belief, now dressed in social media posts and viral messages, whispers sweetly. Trust what you feel, not what you see. And humanity stands between them, dizzy. The choice. One day, a crisis sweeps the world. A crisis that cannot be solved by comforting stories. People turn to belief, but his words fail. They turn to fact, and his lantern finally lights the path forward. Slowly, painfully, humanity chooses. Not the side that feels good, but the side that saves lives. Belief, humbled, lowers his head. Fact offers him a hand. We are not enemies, fact says. You guide hearts. I guide minds. But truth must lead. Belief nods. For the first time, they walk together. The war continues, but so does hope. The narrator closes the story with a final truth. Beliefs give us meaning. Facts give us direction. Wisdom is knowing when to let evidence rewrite the story. And as long as humans remain curious, the war will never end. But neither will progress.